Good afternoon, YouTube. Ken Montavani with Montavani Racing. Welcome back to the channel. Actually, I've been out working in the garage all day long, got my cars dynoed early this morning, but as I've been in the garage right now, the UPS truck just came and dropped off a neat little item that I'm gonna go ahead and quickly install. Looks like it's gonna be a maybe at most a 30-minute job to do what I need to do here, but it's a neat product that is out for the C5. It's mainly gonna be for race cars. It's the headlight delete bracket. So normally in a race car situation, you're trying to lose weight and the headlights are a good item to lose. And what guys will do is they'll make their own little custom brackets that will hold the headlight cover in place and delete the rest of it out of it. Well, there's a company, Electron Sport USA is their website, .com is their website. Anyways, I actually found them because of a neat product they also make, which makes the side ducts in the fenders of the C5 Corvette functional. And through that, I went to their website and actually found this delete bracket. So I hadn't seen it before. It looks like they just came out with it in the past, within this past year at least. So ordered a set. They just got me the brackets today. They're supposed to be sending me the fender scoops here pretty soon, but I figured I'd do a quick little install with it. And there's the pieces right down here on the floor. But anyways, I'll flip the camera around and just kind of show you exactly what we're dealing with here. So here it is. This is really what it is. So it's a bracket. That's pretty neat. Looks like, they CAD designed it and then they did two brakes on it right there and then right there. So really well thought out. So far, I kind of started the project a little bit and did one already, and here you go. This is essentially what it does. It mounts the headlight cover right to the bracket. So now this piece became that piece. So that right there bolts into the car, and then your headlight cover mounts in there just like normal. So, and that's everything that you're removing, which I really don't know what it weighs, but I can tell you this, it's probably at least, I don't know, maybe 15 pounds, 18 pounds, something like that. I should weigh it. But that's nice because you're gonna ×2 on the front of the car, some good weight. So I kind of dig it. Anyways, it should be a pretty simple install. As you can see, I already kind of started it. So all you're really gonna do is unclip the power cord. Now what's supposed to be right here is a knob that you can turn and it will manually raise the headlight up, which is this knob right here. So you just turn that, manually raise that up, and then once you do that, you can stick your hand in the side and undo 10 millimeter, 10 millimeter, 10 millimeter, and then there's 3 13 millimeters right here. And all you gotta do is just kind of shove your hand in through here and you'll be able to reach these and the headlight just pops out. First thing you gotta do is just remove the beauty cover, which just requires some screws on each side. I think the 2 on this side and the 1 on the other side. Once you remove that beauty cover, then you can get inside there and take them apart. So all the tools you need here, a little flashlight in case you need to look down inside there, but 13 millimeter, 10 millimeter, Phillips to get the beauty ring off, 7 millimeter, because that's the size of the bolts, the screws that mount that back on. And that's actually nice because they give you the hardware too. It's pretty neat of them. And here's a 10 millimeter also in case you wanted to use a ratchet. But anyways, those are the parts. So I'm gonna set it up and start the disassembly of that one right now. So here she is, she's off and out. But on this particular model on the passenger side, there's a module underneath here that actually mounts to this bracket. So don't get confused if your car has this module back here, because I think some do and some don't. Maybe the earlier ones don't. But anyways, just be careful. These are 10s here. Those aren't going to remove the bracket. You got to catch the 10s that are up here in the corners. Anyways, but you'll have to figure out how to probably remount that back inside there after the fact, because I don't think the bracket has provisions for that. It doesn't look like it. But anyways, all you need to do now is, it looks like a Torx. I don't know what size that is just yet, but a Torx here and a Torx over here. And well, these have some decorative screws inside here. So, and remove that and then mount that onto the bracket. So we'll start doing that right now. Actually, it's a T15. Now, they give you a bag of little goodies to mount your new clips that you're gonna screw into on the bracket, but I noticed that the clips they give you are real thin, and the clips that are actually on the cover aren't used where the bracket goes, but if you pop these off and put these on the bracket, they fit a little better is what I noticed. So I'm gonna pop these off and then stick them on that bracket and use them just how I did. And then you can save some of the hardware for a rainy day. And then I'll use one from the package just to kind of fill the void, because there's only 3 on that cover. So I'll use one from the package, and you'll see what I'm talking about when you try to stick this one on. It just doesn't go on very easily because the material is just too thick. So now that those are on, size this up. Now, don't crank these down all the way. There is some play in these, as you can see, up and down, and you're gonna need all that once you kind of lay this inside there to pull up or down. You just snug them up just enough that you could kind of put this in there and then see where you need to adjust this to line back up with your fender and your hood. So that's what I already test fitted that one, but anyways, let's do that with this. Pretty good the first time. So it's a little low right there, but just kind of pull up on it. Maybe pull down this side a little bit. Now, it's not going to be perfect. I mean, I'm sure you could maybe try to bend some of the material, but you know, don't get too crazy with it. But anyways, I think I've kind of got it sized up where I want it. And then now just tighten down these screws and then go inside and tighten down those, and we'll see what the finished product looks like. So there you go, installed. Now for my original test fit, this did end up going a little high and that's a little low, but that's an easy fix because the screws are still accessible on the side. So I'll unloosen this one. Kind of drop that one down a little bit. Better. And I'll loosen this and pull it up. There's room. So I'm not getting what I want out of that, but what it looks like, that drops. So now keep in mind, it's still a race car. So I'm not looking for this to be perfect, and if I wanted to, I can probably really spend some time on this. And this stuff's still kind of malleable, so I can, like this bracket, I can pull up on a little bit, maybe, and bend that a little straighter. And the same thing with this, still kind of loose with that one arm that sticks out over there. So this is close enough for me, but you can really try to work it if you want, maybe even work out the hole over here maybe a little bit more. But again, race car. So most of the time, these aren't that perfect anyways. If you go look at your car and notice it, it's probably not an exact fit, but this is gonna be good enough for me. Now, it is a little bit more challenging to put this cover on. Now, instead of it being up, it's closed. This hole got a lot smaller. You could remove this bolt, which is the adjuster for your hood. I elected not to. I was able to squeeze my forearms inside there and get it done. So here's the completed project. That one and this one. Now this one's a little worse off because I got tagged here in the corner during a race. But anyways, there they are. And I am incredibly stoked with this. So really nice find. Look, you can go ahead and make a few things up in your garage, but that's damn near perfect. Almost looks factory, almost looks like I still have the headlights there. So really, really excited about this product. But anyways, now you can probably put those on eBay and sell them. So, all right, well, until next time, I appreciate it, guys. Take it easy.